into the ground, for thou out of the ground wast taken. Know thy birth, for dust thou art, and shalt to dust return. So, Adam and Eve are both reminded that you were made out of this earth, this mud, and you have to return to this earth and this mud when you die. So, Adam is punished together with Eve. Eve is punished with pain in childbirth, and Adam is punished with hard work and labor. In the next slide, we can see how Adam and Eve leave paradise unhappy, punished, and dejected. Milton describes the scene in this way, as you can read on your slides. The world was all before them, where to choose their place of rest, and providence was their guide. They, hand in hand with wandering steps and slow, through Eden took their solitary way. Now, this is when they are leaving the Garden of Paradise and going into the world. What I want you to note is the use of the word solitary in the last line of this quote. This word indicates that even though there were two of them together, they are still solitary, they are still alone, because now they are on their own. They are not with God, they are away from God's paradise. In the next slide, we come to the conclusion of the book, and we read these lines spoken by Archangel Michael. And this is what he says: add faith and virtue, patience and temperance, add love. By name to come, called charity, the soul of all the rest. Then wilt thou not be loth to leave this paradise, but shalt possess a paradise within thee, happier far. So this is Michael, Archangel Michael's advice to Adam and Eve, that if you have love, which is called charity in the third line of the quote, if you have love, which is the soul of all virtue, then you will not be unhappy to leave paradise, but you will have paradise within you, which will be a happier place than just an external paradise. Again, as I told you earlier, Milton thus lifts the epic from a basic realistic level into a sublime and symbolic level. He talks about how you can create a paradise in your mind. These were some of the quotations which were taken from Paradise Lost. It is nearly impossible to discuss all the aspects of a work like Paradise Lost in just 1 hour. It consists of 12 books. It is impossible to talk about all of them, but I hope that we have succeeded in giving you a small introduction to these books.
I would like to add here only one sentence, ma'am, that we have regained the paradise in the studio of Sandhan after listening you on the Paradise Lost.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. But just before we go, a few things that I want to tell you. The character of Satan appears very, very strongly in this book, and sometimes it seems as if Satan is the protagonist instead of God. But of course, what Milton has always done, at the end you will see that too, at the end of the novel, at the end of the epic, what Milton has always insisted on is the victory of God as against the defeat of Satan. And thus, to conclude, in the words of Francis Bacon, Paradise Lost is a rare book to be chewed, to be digested. Thank you.
Thank you, Jean ma'am. I can confidently say that there was not a single aspect of the epic that was left untouched. Students, as Jean ma'am mentioned and as Chetan sir also said, God may have thrown us out of one paradise, but he did give us another which I think we should try and save. With that, I hope you enjoyed this lecture, and we wish you all a very happy Independence Day in advance. Be a proud Indian and make India proud. Thank you so much.